I have my world launch BetterBrella jumbo size so I can step into the rain and remain 100% dry. Folks, last year, HSN turned the umbrella industry inside out, and today, with 100,000 spoken for, we are really excited to the very, very first time launch the biggest BetterBrella ever. You see that? That's 4 feet wide. The water doesn't fall on you. It's on the inside than the outside. Can I tell you a little secret? One of our wonderful team members here from BetterBrella, his name is Chad. He's been talking about this all day long, and already over 300 of you have ordered this, which means that we have, I believe, 2,600 before it's completely sold out. From the original BetterBrella, there's over 600 reviews all saying, yeah, this is the best umbrella I've ever had. From the ergonomic handle, to the double ply construction, to the amazing wind resistancy, it is the best umbrella you've ever seen. The lovely Tracy Rosa is here, my darling.
Bigger is better, my friend, and it does not get bigger than this. 48 inches, my friends, 4 feet of pure sanity. Shoes aren't getting ruined, clothes aren't getting ruined, nothing is getting ruined, because these, my friends, this is going to keep you dry, 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 because we are talking 4 feet of security.
So for 2 people.
Oh, yes.
For 1 person.
For a family.
And let me tell you, so many of you really are responsible for this even being made. A lot of you said, I love the BetterBrella, but I want a slightly larger design. This is now bigger than the standard average, but it's still so lightweight. I want to show you some of the reviews at the bottom of the screen. While you're watching those, definitely grab the phone to start to order, because there's still a lot of bad weather out there. Whenever the weather takes a turn for the worst, this is the umbrella you want. But Tracy, when we launched it, people looked and they said, I don't understand. This is the complete opposite to what we're used to.
We've turned it inside out.
Yeah.
And it's genius, because take a look at this. This is the easiest way to explain it. Follow the black coloring on this umbrella right here. So when the water is coming down, it collects the water, so the water is no longer pouring on top of me. It is getting collected in this black hole right here, and then when it's time for me to put this down, look where the water goes. It goes out. It's not going on top of me, and it is water resistant. It's gonna hold that water and evaporate it. And here's the other thing, wind resistant.
Yes.
So when you're going around the corner, when you're walking in that building and you get hit by that wind, it's not gonna bow, it's not gonna break. It is revolutionary. And this is how easy it is. With 1 click of a button, it comes down, and there you go. With 1 click of a button, it goes up, hands-free, easy as pie.
Tracy, my darling, I'm gonna send you to the car,
please,
if I may. They are telling me, very exciting, and I know this means a lot to the folks that created this, we are now down to the final 7 minutes before sellout. So this is going even faster than we anticipated. It is just the best darn umbrella ever. If you wanted a larger umbrella that I said again in English, generously protects you, but also protects maybe a couple, a family, you can all be under here, and you will be protected from that rain. You know, the nice thing about this umbrella is you're not so much concerned about it blowing inside out, because this is designed to be inside out. This is an umbrella that is so darn lightweight and so well designed that even down here on the handle, it's ergonomic. It has a soft touch finish that means it's comfortable to hold. Red now, there's only 300 left. If red is for you, call right now. There's red, there's blue, and there's black. A lot of us have spent a lot of money on umbrellas over the years, and they don't last too long. This is an umbrella that is designed to last you for many, many years. But as Tracy's about to share with you in a moment, it's about making life simpler with an umbrella compared to the way it used to be. One of the problems we have, Tracy, is when we go to get into or out of the car.
Oh yeah, and what happened with the old umbrellas? You would put it down and everything would get wet. You would get wet, your car would get wet, the inside would get wet, everything in the belongings inside would get wet. Not with the BetterBrella. Let's take a look and see how easy it is. It's open. Remember, 4 feet, the biggest we've ever done. And I come into the car, I have a seat, still everything is covered. I can completely sit in the car. I reach up, watch this, Adam. It folds in. Water is not pouring on top of me. Everything is staying dry. I'm staying dry. My door's staying dry. I can bring this in. Now everything on the floor is dry. I close the door and I don't have to worry about it. So then it's time. I come out of the car. It is pouring down rain. What do I need to do? all I need to do is bring this back up like this, and I have got complete protection. I have not gotten out of the car, and look at this. I am now dry. I'm dry from the rain. I'm dry from the snow. I'm dry from the sleet. If it is windy, I don't have to worry whether or not this is going to blow because I have 4 feet of protection. Super easy. Easy to get in and out of the car. Easy to get in and out of the buildings, especially those roundabout walkways. It's very easy, and it's protecting me, and this is the biggest and the best we have ever done when it comes to the BetterBrella.
To put it into some kind of perspective, the original BetterBrella was 41 inches in diameter. This one is 48. So it's really oversized, but still it's like so lightweight. I mean, you don't even notice any difference. I think a lot of us thought the same thing. I just love it, but I'd like it to be a little bit larger, and with this, you've got it. $29.95, we're doing 3 flex pay. You can see we are nearly completely sold out. It is reverse open close technology. That's the patented technology that's kind of changed the industry from what we're used to. So with this, the dampness stays on the inside rather than going everywhere. When you walk into the house and you put the umbrella down and the water just ends up going all over the floor or the carpet. You showed Tracy getting in and out of the car.
Yeah.
You can't compare the way this opens and closes
Absolutely
to
not, because
else.
what kind of changes have we seen in the umbrella over
Not
the
a
years?
lot.
Not a lot, and this is revolutionary, and this makes just perfect sense. So here's the old umbrella, a huge customer pick, which people love, and it's great for one person. This is great for me if I want to keep everything dry, keep the shoes dry, keep the knee to the foot area dry. And if I have my 2 kids here, they're dry too. But look at the size difference.
A little like Mary Poppins.
Right? But you can see significant distance, 4 feet. The blue one is the one that's the biggest one there. Again, the inside out technology. It opens inside out, and you don't have to worry about getting wet. You can see that all the water stays on the black part of that. So when you bring it in the car, when you bring it in the house, when you go to set it down, it's going to absorb that water. It's going to evaporate that water so you don't get wet. Your loved ones don't get wet. This was made by our customer, Adam.
Yeah.
Because they said, we love the BetterBrella, but we want it just a little bit bigger. So we did, and that's exactly what we did. I would tell you, if you have a golfer in your life, this is a must-have because this is that perfect size. You can fold it down, and then it goes in the golf bag, and nothing gets wet. Yeah. You know, it is perfect.
Okay, so we're talking about everyday life. We're talking about any occasion. Maybe it is a golfer. Maybe you've had an umbrella that keeps flipping inside out. Maybe it's the wind that just doesn't know good at all. Even this being wind resistant up to 24 miles an hour is a big benefit. The fact that this is double rib construction, double ply construction, means it's meant to resist it. So when you look at the money we've spent on umbrellas over the years, umbrellas that, you know, weren't so good, were clumsy, were heavy, weren't great in the really bad elements, this is a whole different universe. Final 3 minutes or sell out. Red, I'm being told red and blue are the fastest sellers. We always bring more in of the black because black is just a classic. You can never go wrong with the black. If you'd like to try it, we'll send it to you. For the money that it is, it's only an extra couple dollars extra to get this full jumbo size than the regular one because we discounted it so much for today. One last look, if you are just joining us, Tracy's going to showcase one of the selling points that really seems to hammer home how clever an idea this is. Because as we said at the very start, one thing that's not changed is the world of umbrellas. And Tracy, honestly, it was time it did.
It sure has, because if you have ever gotten in a car with an old school umbrella and tried to close it in, you know the struggle is real. You get soaked, your clothes get soaked, your purse gets soaked, your seats get soaked, everything gets soaked. Now with the BetterBrella, nothing is getting wet. Look at the area that it's covering right now. You can still see that there are several inches going out. Even the outside right here isn't getting wet. I'm sitting fully in this seat right here, and all I have to do is bring this in, and there you go. With a matter of inches, it comes down, everything is protected. I shut the door, and I'm good to go. When I get out of the car, all I have to do is set this up, and there I go. Immediate protection, 4 feet now of protection. So when I get out, I am dry. My feet are dry, my purse is dry, my briefcase is dry. Whether it's snow, whether it's rain, whether it's sleet, 24 miles per hour of wind, this will sustain. It is not gonna bow. Have you ever had an umbrella bow like that, and you, during a storm, and you have to try and figure out how to get it back? You're not gonna have your struggle with this. It's 2-ply. It's gonna keep it nice and dry because of that reverse inside-out technology that we have with this, Adam.
As well, Trace, because you and I said before, but a lot of us with our umbrellas, it's like we're always trying to stay in the umbrella,
right.
You know? Or if it's like 2 of us, we have to huddle, we have to be like this together, but not with this one.
Look at the radius that we have here. Very comfortable here. We can put the little one, Oliver, my 2 kids can fit in here perfectly. So it's no longer gonna be that struggle where you're all like, everybody's holding on to stay safe. There's so much room here, and it's perfect. It is extremely lightweight, very easy to hold. It's got this wonderful non-stick grip right here, non-slip grip right here. But again, this is what we're talking about, this crazy technology where all of the water stays in this cone. It's not pouring on top of me. So if you've ever ruined an outfit, you've ever ruined a purse, ever ruined a pair of shoes, my friends, this is the answer to that problem, because you have more space covering and protecting you, the people you love, and the things you love.
Let me show you what remains right now. If you want the blue, we have fewer than 200. And you'll notice the inside here, beautifully done. It's got the BetterBrella logo. Don't accept imitations, everybody. This is the original and best. Black is over here now, 350 left of the black. So the black is black on the inside and on the outside, beautifully color coordinated. And then the red, fewer than 70 now remain if you want the red. It's that beautiful, bright, cheery red as well. So just, you know, everything about it, you'll notice, is so well done. From the way that it sits when it's down to the way that it looks when it's open, it's got personality, it's got pizzazz, it's got strength, and it's got performance, and you can't compare it to something like that.
I've literally been sitting here for 10 seconds trying to figure out how to open this thing. And I can't get it open. If you've ever struggled, here, Adam, I mean, seriously.
Look at the difference.
No, thank you. This is what I'm talking about. Pure comfort, pure ease, pure protection for you and everybody you love.
World launch, you can't get it anywhere else, folks. And when this has gone, it will not be returning for another 2 or 3 months, I believe. Tracy, Rosa, thank you, my darling.
My pleasure.
So much fun. You're first to get it. Nobody else in America has it but you. Get one of the final few, and we'll see you right after this. Mr. Anthony Sullivan returns for